Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create an engaging onboarding animation in Figma. We'll go step by step through the process, and by the end of this tutorial, you'll have a smooth interactive animation to enhance your projects. So let's get started. First of all, we need a mobile size frame, for example, the iPhone 16 frame size. Then we need to change the fill color. I'll choose this color for it. Now we need to add a GIF or GIF, GIF, a loop animation in GIF format here. To do that, we are using a plugin called Lottie Files. Open the Actions option from the toolbar, search for the Lottie Files plugin, run it, and from the Discover tab, search for the Saving Money GIF. Let's select this one. There's an option to change its color, but it works for us as is. So let's insert it as a GIF. Keep it medium size with a transparent background and insert it. Now we can close the plugin. The size of the GIF is a little larger than the frame, so let's resize it to match the frame width, which is 393. Before resizing, make sure to activate this option so the size changes proportionately. Then align it to the center. Next, we'll create the title using a text box. Type Save Money, change to auto it, set the color to white, and the size to 38, the weight to medium, and align it to the center. Now let's bring in some circles. Draw one with a 12 pixel size, change its color to white, and duplicate it 3 more times with an 8 pixel gap between them. Select the right 3 circles, add a stroke to them, set it to white, remove the fill color, and change the weight to 2. Select all of them and set them to auto layout by pressing Shift and A on your keyboard. Center it on the frame, select all the elements and set them as an auto layout. Set the gap between them to 20 and position it at Y90. Now we need a skip button in the top right corner. Type skip, set the size to 24, change to auto it, set the color to white, and adjust its position. The last element for this frame is a button. Use the ellipse tool to draw a 100 pixel circle. Set the fill color to white and align it to the center. Now we need a right arrow icon for the button. Open the Iconify plugin. Choose an icon set, for example, Google Material Icons, and search for a right arrow. Select one, set its size to 30, and import it as a frame. Place it in the center of the circle. If you can see the frame's name, it means this frame isn't inside your main frame, so you need to put it back in the frame. You can cut it by using Ctrl or Command and X on your keyboard, select the main frame and paste it back. Ensure the arrow icon is centered within the circle. Rename it 1 and duplicate it. It will automatically change to frame 2. Now let's shift this one to the left a little using the arrow keys on the keyboard. Remove the arrow icon and change the circle size to 120. Okay, move on to the third frame by duplicating the second one. Shift this auto layout move to the left like that. Now we need to increase the size of this circle, but to avoid losing the correct position of it, we are going to copy this circle and paste it. So here we have two ellipses on the layers panel. Let's change the color of the top one to something different, like red. Then select the bottom circle and change its size to something like this. We should align the white circle to the left of the red circle. Ensure they are vertically centered too. The position is very important as we want to have a smooth animation, so be careful about the positions. Now we can remove the red circle. Okay, let's move on to the next frame. Here we don't need this auto layout anymore. We should make this circle bigger, but again, to ensure the correct position, we need to see the circle's position in the previous frame. So, duplicate the circle and change the color of the top one to red so we can see the position of the circle in the previous frame. Then, change the size of the bottom circle. Again, align it to the left with the red one and ensure they are aligned vertically. Now remove the red circle. Okay, move on to the fifth frame. Do the same thing, but this time increase the size of the white circle much more. You can set the exact size I'm choosing. Be sure to bring the skip button to the top and change its color to the one with more contrast, like this blue. Okay, duplicate it and move on to the next frame. This frame is the one that shows the white color taking up the most space in the frame. To show the white circle turning to the left, we need to place it on the left side of the circle in the previous frame. Duplicate the circle and change the top one's color to red as before, but this time shift the white circle to the left side of the red one. If it comes out of the frame during the shift, don't worry, we can place it back easily by dragging it into frame 6. Increase its size and stick it to the red circle. Then we can remove the red circle. Now we should switch the colors. Change the color of the circle from white to green and change the frame's color fill from green to white. You'll see how it works after prototyping. Okay, we can use the previous patterns for the next frame. Frame number 7 will look like frame number 4. But the colors are different and the circle is in the opposite side. So let's duplicate frame 4, bring it under frame 6, and now we have frame 7. Okay, then switch the colors and shift the circles to the left side of the frame. Don't forget to change the skip button color. The next frame should look like frame 3, so do the same thing for the next frame. Duplicate frame 3, bring it down, switch the colors, and shift the circle to the left. Take the auto layout outside of the frame change the skip button color. Now we need to change the title and slide circles from white to blue. And as it's going to be the second slide, the second circle should have a fill color. Shift it to the right using the right arrow key on your keyboard. Then change the title to Trusted Network. Now we need to change the GIF. Open the Ludi file plugin again, search for a network GIF, and choose this one. Insert it as a GIF. Change its size to 393 and place it in the auto layout. Delete the previous one, put it back on the frame, align it to the center, and ensure the Y position is set to 90. Now if we check frame 3, we can see the auto layout was shifted to the left. So we need to shift it in frame 8 to the right, as this is the opposite. Okay, now we can duplicate the current frame. Remove the green circle, copy the circle from frame 2 and paste it in frame 9. Change the color to green, draw a new circle with a size of 30 pixels. Change the color to blue and place it at the center of the green circle. Then shift the auto layout a little to the left. Duplicate frame 9. Change the blue circle size to 60 pixels and reduce the size of green circle to 100 pixels. Align the blue one in the center of the green one and shift the auto layout a little more to the left. Duplicate it to create 10th frame. Set the auto layout to the center. Remove the blue circle and change the color of the green circle to blue. Now go to the first frame and copy the right arrow icon. Then paste it onto frame number 10 and change its color to white. We can see that the font size of the title seems big, so let's reduce it to 30 in all 3 frames. Okay, we created 2 slides until now. Let's prototype and test it to make sure everything is okay. Select all the frames and create a component set. Go to the Prototype tab, click on Show Prototype Settings and choose iPhone 16. Now we should connect this button to the next frame. But before that, let's group the arrow icon and the circle together. Connect it to frame 2. The trigger should be set to On Tap, the action to Change to, animation to Smart Animation, curve to Ease Out, and set the duration to 100 milliseconds. We should connect the whole second frame to the next frame. For the next frame, the trigger should be set to After Delay with a 1 millisecond delay and the same duration of 100 milliseconds. All other frames should have the same prototype settings. Alright, now let's test it. Get an instant from the component, right-click on it and choose Frame Selection. Change its name to Test, then go to the Prototype tab, click on Follow Starting Point to add a follow, and play it. And here we go. We can play it over and over by hitting R on the keyboard to restart the prototype and check the animation. Everything seems good. Let's go back and create the third and fourth slides as well. It follows a repeatable pattern, so we can copy frames and change the elements. So here is our last frame. The next frame should be similar to frame 2. Let's hit the plus under each frame, starting with frame 2, to add them as a new variant. Okay, here we can see the added variants. Now we need to change the color and content. Here, we add a new color and change the title. And bring in a new related GIF. As we copied the previous variant, they kept their previous prototype setting, so we should remove the prototype first and prototype them again. Find the first frame we recently added, select it, and on the Prototype tab, remove its interaction. Do this for all the following frames. Now start prototyping. Don't forget to group the icon and the circle first. Okay, now let's test it. Great, let's continue and create the last slide. We need to add some variants, and for that we need more space in our component. So let's drag it and provide more space. We need to add some variants again. Start with this frame and add the variants. Okay, here we have them. Let's change the color and element as well. Change the title to show it as the fourth slide. Bring a new related GIF. And that's it. Now we need to remove the previous prototype and prototype it again. Group the icon and the circle and start prototyping. Alright, let's test it. And here we go. But wait, it seems a little weird. Let me check it. I forgot to duplicate and shift the last auto layout. Let's do it quickly and check it again. Now it works perfectly. And that's it. You can add engaging animation to enhance your designs. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it helpful. I'll see you in the next one.